The Eagles are heating up the buzz with Sean Mannion rumors swirling, and trust me, things are about to get interesting. First up, early reviews of our new offensive coordinator are trickling in. Calm and confident vibes all around. Then roster moves are being discussed by ESPN analysts, and the question on everyone's mind, are we ready to pay CJ Stroud? It's an exciting time to be a Birds fan. Let's be real. This matters because it signals how the front office is prioritizing the roster right now. As we break down the latest roster moves, the Eagles have been busy locking up talent. On May 1st, they inked rookie contracts for W.R. Mackay Lemon, QB Cole Payton, G. Micah Morris, S. Cole Wisniewski, D.T.U.R. Bernard, and OLB Keyshawn James Newby. These fresh faces bring some serious potential to our squad. But that's not all. The Birds also secured a handful of undrafted free agents, including DBs Kapena Gushikin and Tucker Large, along with LB Deontay Lawson and DE Joshua Weru. With these additions, the team is clearly gearing up for a big push this season. Who knows? These guys might just be the X factors we need to go all the way. As the Eagles set up their plans, the focus shifts to CJ Stroud. After being selected second overall in 2023, the Texans made quite a gamble trading up, reshaping their franchise overnight. But here's the kicker. Stroud came off a historic rookie season that had him poised to reset the quarterback market. Instead, in a twist of fate, it's a defensive powerhouse who ended up defining the market with a staggering 3-year, $150 million deal, becoming the highest-paid non-QB in NFL history. That scenario leaves Stroud right in the middle of a huge dilemma. Should the Texans pay him? NFL execs from around the league are weighing in, and their opinions matter. Many see a huge opportunity for our Birds. If the Texans falter or play it safe, keeping Stroud could be a mistake. Let's be real. This is the kind of situation where the Eagles could strike. The timing is critical, and how the Texans handle Stroud may very well affect the Eagles' strategy moving forward. Treat this as smoke until something more concrete arises, but it's definitely a factor to keep an eye on. As the dust settles, will the Birds position themselves to be one step ahead? With the front office obviously in the market for new talent, this could shift the landscape of the NFC and play a pivotal role in our quest to get back to the Super Bowl. The gates to the Eagles' practice field swung open at the Jefferson Health Training Complex, and the first action caught by reporters was rookie Cole Payton getting some hands-on coaching from quarterbacks coach Parks Frazier. But keeping a close eye on the drills, overseeing the whole scene, was none other than Sean Mannion, our new offensive coordinator. Standing tall at 6'6", he wasn't just watching. He was actively involved, catching some of Peyton's throws and offering pointers and words of encouragement along the way. It's refreshing to see that kind of engagement, especially from someone who's stepping into such a pivotal role for our offense. This is a chance for Mannion to bring a new vibe to the Birds, and early reviews are coming in calm, confident, and detailed. He hasn't even been formally introduced yet. Still a bit about the excitement mixing with the unknown. Let's be real, having an offensive coordinator who's willing to stick his hands in the dirt and work with players like Peyton could prove crucial to our success. The Eagles are looking to sharpen their offensive game, and Mannion brings a fresh perspective to the table, potentially shaping our attacks in ways we haven't seen recently. It's clear that the front office believes in what he's capable of. Time will tell how that translates on the field, but it's certainly a move that has everyone's attention. This transition period has its challenges, but the positive energy surrounding Mannion's integration into the team is palpable. Every detail counts as we strive to dominate the NFC once again, and with the roster we're building, there's a palpable sense of anticipation in the air. As the players settle into their roles under his guidance, the potential for improvement is significant. It's all about setting the right attitude and work ethic now to ensure that when the season kicks off, the Birds will be flying at full speed. Countless challenges await, and only time will reveal how this plays out. For now, though, we've got some good vibes in the air, and that should keep every fan excited as we gear up for what's ahead. From my view, this shifts how we should read the Browns' short-term plan. The Falcons just made a bold move by hiring away a highly sought-after executive from the Eagles. This week, they officially announced that they've brought in a top-tier personnel executive, known for his sharp acumen in team building and management. He joins their front office, bringing with him a wealth of experience from his time in Philadelphia, where he was a key player in the Eagles' recent successes. This departure certainly raises eyebrows around the Eagles complex. Losing someone of this caliber is no small deal, especially given his role in shaping the roster and making pivotal decisions under the leadership of the team's top front office minds. The truth is, this shakeup could have ripple effects on the Eagles' strategic direction and might impact future drafts and acquisitions. As we sit here, it's hard not to consider how the Birds will adjust their approach moving forward. The front office is already dealing with significant player decisions, and this change adds another layer to their current challenges. What's refreshing is the sense of urgency that fans expect from an organization that's always aiming to soar higher. After all, the goal is a dominant lineup ready to take on the competition head-on. The clock is ticking for the front office to capitalize on the talent in play and regroup from this loss. Whether this opens a door for a new star or shifts the dynamics in some unexpected way, it's a pivotal moment for the Eagles. Every move counts as we strive to reestablish our dominance in the NFC. The Falcons just made a bold move by stealing Bryce Johnston from the Eagles to fill their needs. Announcing his hiring as Senior Vice President of Football Administration and Senior Personnel Executive, Johnston's arrival marks a significant shift in their front office. He's no stranger to high-stakes decision-making, having worked under Howie Roseman here in Philadelphia, a name synonymous with shrewd management. This shakeup in the Eagles' front office is no small matter. Johnston climbed the ranks to a senior vice president role by 2024, playing a crucial part in our success and roster development. His expertise in team building and management is now in Atlanta, and the Birds have to find a way to fill that void. The loss of a highly sought-after mind like Johnston can impact not just current player dealings but future drafts and trades. Fans can feel the implications of this change within the organization. The sense of urgency ramping up among the front office is palpable. They now have the challenge of recalibrating their approach to maintain that competitive edge. With the pressure on, it's yet another factor to consider as the team looks to solidify its foundation for the upcoming season. Reacting to this loss will be key in our ability to strike back and hold our ground in the NFC. With the recent shifts in the front office, fans are already buzzing about how these changes will translate on the field. The hire of a new personnel executive signals a new approach, sparking plenty of debate on social media. Supporters are rightfully questioning how this might impact team chemistry, especially in the locker room. The dynamics can shift overnight with new faces coming in, and it's essential to maintain that synergy as we gear up for the season. Within the organization, there's a palpable tension as players vie for their positions. The competition is expected to be fierce, especially with the influx of fresh talent drafted and acquired. This shakeup is more than just an off-field transaction. It's a precursor to potential shifts in player roles and responsibilities as we aim for that coveted Super Bowl return. Keeping the team united while fostering healthy competition will be a challenge, but one that will ultimately define our success this season. Each practice and play-calling session under the new offensive coordinator will be under scrutiny as players adapt to new leadership styles and strategies. Let's be real, how we react to this transition could set the tone for the entire NFC landscape. The Birds can't afford to lag behind. If this new executive can bring in some game-changing talent, that could be the difference maker we've been seeking. Remember, our focus has to be sharpened if we want to avoid the pitfalls of the past seasons. Collapses and controversies have left scars, but there's no time for that. Eagles Nation demands a team ready to compete at the highest level, and the new front office must hit the ground running. In another aspect, keeping an eye on how the competition adjusts is crucial, especially with other teams potentially making similar moves. The Browns, for instance, might see this as an opportunity to enhance their own roster. Their decisions could have a direct impact on how we shape our strategies moving forward. After all, in the NFL, every move is a chess match. The best teams anticipate, adapt, and respond. As we digest these developments, it's clear the timing matters greatly. The front office understands that every moment counts as we push toward that goal of a dominant lineup. Fans will be eagerly awaiting the next steps. Whether it's more draft picks, trades, or strategic acquisitions, the energy is building. If this was just the kickoff to our analysis, the next video will dive into practical strategies for executing these plans on the field. It's an exciting time ahead, and I can't wait to see how it all unfolds.